spitting hymns, synonyms, open gyms, never miss the rim. These pockets fat, but moving like they slim. I got a big heart, little Tim. You have to understand I'm him, the boy is him. Yeah, the boy is him. I ain't traffic, way I'm moving, pushing whips just like a pimp, rock and roll life. Even bands cannot make me flip. I'm sticking to the script as I'm trying.
Who are you?
Yo, I'm Senpai Swift. I make music. Nothing more to it. I make music so I don't blow my brains out.
How long have you been making music for?
I mean, my discography really started like in 2023. But I've been like making like music, not real music, since like 2019. Not like stuff that I would like actually like put out now or anything like that.
Okay, so you just had a lot. You were just making throwaways for yourself, and then at one point you were like, "Let's fuck around and make some shit."
Yeah, a lot of the times my early stuff was just me putting out stuff to inspire my friends that I believed have more talent than me, and I just like really made music with them, and we just like collabed a lot and everything like that. And eventually, they just stopped making music. They didn't really have a drive for it or anything. And at one point, it just felt like I was managing them, and then they just stopped. So I just thought nobody better to manage than myself, so thought I'd started to a go at it, and I really found sound that I wanted to make distinct, and I really pushed that sound.
That's awesome. And so how many how often would you say that you were doing you've been doing shows?
Well, last year and 2024 and 2023, I've done a lot of shows. Like 2023, I probably was doing 1 to 2 shows a month. 2024, I was like just doing less shows in extent, but I did a huge tour in 2025 last summer. But 2024, I was doing probably like a couple shows here and there. But then 2025, I did like some pretty big shows. Like I opened for Riff Raff. I opened for Slim Gucci, Honey Inc. Like a lot of like just big names, some cool people that I met in my life.
So what does your process look like when it comes to to writing a song?
My process really just comes from my my vulnerable states, like cold nights, just it's more like a yin and yang like type of like phase. Like I don't know. I mainly am making music whenever I'm not in a good mental state. Most of these songs that I make don't come from like happy like times. They come from like pretty tough times in my life that I really just can't get out of my head. So I put it into a song. Sometimes I like consider them like bottled up demons. Each song you listen to is just like one of my past bottles that you're just opening for yourself.
Yeah, I think it's amazing to see what like in the world that you see like the craziest art come from people that went through the most pain.
Yeah.
And it's like I think it's one of those things where I want it to start becoming unjudged to speak on your past in your life. Like it's like I don't know, there's certain people that are like, "Oh, you like make a song about that, or you can't use this in a joke, or you can't say this the way you feel." You know what I mean? You can't talk like be that open or that blunt about the way you speak. But if it happened to you, who's to take away? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's your experience. I mean, you don't really allow somebody to take that experience away from you nonetheless. But sometimes you just have to express it some way, some shape or form, and just not let it be inside of you and just keep like devouring you and eating you up. 'Cause I feel like that's really the biggest thing that could like make trauma like eat at your personality and your mental. if you're able to actually like express it and get it out and let these feelings out, I feel like it actually does like instead of it like bottling up, you're actually able to like release it.
So, what would you say your biggest goal is when it comes to music?
My biggest goal, it like I mean, as of now, I'm getting to a point where I'm able to reach out to other artists in this genre that I've listened to growing up and things like that, and they're actually reaching out back to me because they've seen what I've done, and they like what I'm doing. And right now, one of my biggest goals is just like not only like collaborating with like people that feel the same way as me, but have the same goals as me. Because one of my biggest goals is I have people reach out to me on Instagram like every day saying this song has helped me a lot, and that means a lot to me. Because I made a lot of these songs not really thinking about the other end, just only thinking about just getting these songs out and getting it off my head, getting out of my head, and things of that sort. And then actually, people actually taking these songs and like getting some sort of familiarity with it, they're actually like brings a lot to me. So I mean, pushing that message with other people now is that have the same message. It's pretty huge for me, especially because like if someone were to ask me for like a feature or something, um, I wait until I feel that way. I don't like push it or anything. So it's real genuine at the end of the day.
Yeah, I have trouble with that. Like, music is such a weird thing for me. It's like I could freestyle, but I wouldn't consider a freestyle a song. Like, it's never something I want to hear over and over again. The reason it was so good is because it shocked you. You know, the reason a freestyle a lot of the time, like, I don't know, for me anyway, like, it's like the reason a freestyle is so great to the eyes of the public is because they're not expecting it to be off the cuff. They're like, "Oh shit!" Like that was raw. Like I wasn't expecting that to be that good. You know, where a song, everybody's already expecting it to be a good song. Like you're hoping at least.
I mean,
You know,
it's kind of like especially like the way you look, you kind of like look like Ed Sheeran's. Like if Ed Sheeran could kind of like rap like Eminem in a sense, that's kind of crazy.
yeah.
But
I don't look like Ed Sheeran. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What do you know, Carrot Top? I
Yeah.
Kind of like has like Carrot Top's face.
I could take that. I'd rather that than Ed Sheeran.
Word.
Dude, Ed Sheeran's like a 5'6" little chubby alcoholic from the UK. I'm fucking 6'3". I'm fucking hell no. I'm skinny.
I think he switched up his alcoholism.
He told me he traded. They said how'd you lose all the weight? He said I traded it from beer to vodka.
Yeah, well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Take out the carbs.
But yeah, I don't know. I have this weird thing with music where it's like ever since I started really focusing on writing, it's like when I get an idea, it's effortless. Like I can write 2-3 songs and about an idea in a couple of minutes, 10, 15, 20 minutes. But when it's like I can't be like tomorrow I'm going to schedule myself to write between this and this time. I'm just like in the car and I just think of some shit and then I'm like I got to write that down and then I'm just like and then I'm like damn, this bar is tough. How do I put this in a song? And then I'm like fuck, what if I did like you know what I mean? And I'll like write like kind of a cadence that would fit that bar and like something about something that I could do because I've written so many songs that were just like trash and I've written so many songs that were good but still never like found a good beat for them because I just wrote it like a cappella.
Yeah, bro. Inspiration comes from like the weirdest places. Honestly, inspiration is like, if you get it, just go. Doesn't matter where it came from. Just follow it.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially as an artist. Especially as an artist, because you're always trying to find that new whatever's coming out of you is that new wave of inspiration.
So
and
do you
it's
still
designed to just
do you still listen to like every like to like industry music at all?
sometimes. I mean, it depends who you consider industry.
Like, are you playing fucking Drake? Are you playing Kendrick? Are you playing like Lil TJ? You playing Polo G? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like,
I like Polo G,
yeah.
but I do like to listen to new albums. Like as soon as they drop, like I listen to Iceman. As soon as it dropped for Drake, just to see where the industry's at.
I'm the same way.
I
Yeah.
like to just see where the industry's at, and sometimes there's some like areas where someone did want to like push the industry and they kind of fit that sound that the industry's looking for, and you see some of your favorite artists doing like a new sound. That's the sound the industry's pushing. So I mean, if you can fit it, then by all means push it, and then you might end up in the mainstream. But it's really that easy. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really out here like looking for new sounds and everything. I'm just trying to see where we're at and everything.
Yeah, it's curious. Yeah. And like, honestly, I don't have like any artists I hate. Like, I'm just like, if the shit's tough, it's tough. You know what I mean? And like, if it's not, okay, it's not. Like, you know, like, I get it. Like, I don't know. It's always been a weird thing because I think that one of the weirdest things in like music in person, like when you go and like you do shows and you're watching all these other artists do things, it's like the management of your expectations. Like if you have some really high expectations for someone, they have like, I have a new song. You want it to be their best song. You know what I mean? Anytime it's a new song. And then it's like, oh, okay, it's okay. Like this isn't as good, you know? And then automatically it's like you kind of fucked yourself because you didn't just listen to for the music. And that's why a lot of these artists that are like in the mainstream get so much hate because they have so many good songs that it's like every song's supposed to be that. And when you try something new, you're punished for it. So you could look at it as the industry pushing the sound, or you could look at it as like another artist is just being experimental as artists are supposed to be. And then they're you know what I mean? Bro, look at Lil Wayne's album, Carter
You could look
6.
at it like that, but at the end of the day, like these albums are the ones that are allowing them to release it. If the album didn't like that sound, they're gonna make you shelf it until it's a good time.
But like, look at Carter 6, bro. There's
Yeah,
some
Carter
songs in that album that are amazing. And then there's songs in that album that are like, really, Wayne? That's the one you went with. It's like you got 200,000 files to go through of songs, and you picked that one. You know, like I don't know, like I'm a huge Wayne fan. I think he's probably the GOAT.
Yeah, definitely the GOAT of freestyling. I can't really think of anybody other than like Juice WRLD or something that's like as good as a freestyler.
Fucking that JID.
Yeah,
What's
JID.
the other rapper from Atlanta? Oh my goodness. Dude, he did that freestyle on Kanye West beat on It All Falls Down. He said like
So recent.
it was a while ago. Oh, I can't, it's gonna come back to me later in the interview, but dude, he's fucking cold. I have to show you a video of his if you haven't heard of him. Deontay Hitchcock.
Oh, word. I really haven't
Bro,
heard him.
Deontay Hitchcock might be the best freestyler I've ever heard.
Shout out Deontay Hitchcock.
Yeah, and Corday. Corday could freestyle like crazy.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Corday's better at freestyling than his music.
Yeah, I mean, I like a lot of his music, but they're mainly like deftly written because they're like all stories.
Yeah. Some of his songs are tough though, I gotta say. Like bro, I still get so lit when RMP plays. I still get so lit when fucking 210s plays or location ships. Bangers.
Yeah.
Bangers. But outside of that, there's a lot of sad music in there where he's just like, my auntie died when I was 5 years old. Like, I don't know. Like, he's just like, you know, and it's like, damn.
Yeah, bro. I don't really like listen to like that genre all too much, but whenever I do, it's more of like light and like enlightening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Stories and stuff.
You got a favorite rapper in the industry?
In the industry?
Yeah.
I mean, like a label
Yeah.
industry. You mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Poya signed.
Who?
Poya, is he signed?
Maybe. I think Juice would have been the GOAT, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if Juice was still alive, that's like, I really like his like punk esque rap.
Dude, I feel like he would have been on another level because he was his own genre,
Yeah,
and that's so crazy. Like if you shuffle it, like bro, like if you guys think that like there's this like narrative with Juice WRLD, oh his unreleased songs are even crazier than his like release songs, and it's like yeah, but if you click shuffle on his release songs, you'll be like, oh, like you know what I mean, like you'll just remember that there's so many fucking hits, like it's like every 3 songs you're gonna be like, wait, I forgot. Like you know what I mean? You're just gonna be tweaking. Like oh, I forgot about that and that. Like bro, people don't realize, and it's the same thing with Drake. It's the same thing with.
He's one of those artists that like once you listen to one song, you just gotta listen to it.
Yeah.
It's just right there, bro. It's just right around the corner.
My friend told me he thinks that the secret to Juice WRLD's music was that his beats sound like they were constructed to the song. And he's like every sound, it's like it needed to be there, basically. Like and like.
I mean, that's probably how Juice WRLD's mind probably worked. He just like heard what needed to be in that specific
Yeah.
song, like that sound, and he just made it. Like,
Yeah,
he
because
definitely knew what he was.
I will say
capable of
this
doing and
though.
everything.
I think Juice WRLD's freestyling was really good, obviously, but I think that a lot of people just don't know a lot of like freestyle artists. Like there's some cadence that you like, bro. Some of these old school freestyle artists are like fucking insane, and like people just don't know. But like he did it so often that it created the illusion that he was like better than everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, but there's a lot of guys that can fucking rap with Juice WRLD.
Definitely, like we're definitely like the new generation audience.
Yeah.
If I had my buddy here, he'd be like, he's very like, shout out Indubes. He's a rapper in like South Austin that I make music with a lot. He's moving to Arizona here in the next month though, but it's very historian. He's always putting me on like the best freestylers. But to answer your question, Foya does not have a label, so I think my favorite like that's like label esque is probably like Denzel Curry.
Okay, Denzel Curry's tough. He can freestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
Denzel Curry can freestyle.
Denzel Curry can do everything.
I assume you saw his Leakers shit?
What do you mean?
You saw him on LA Leakers?
The Lakers?
No, LA Leakers, the freestyle show.
Oh, nah. Did he kill it or what?
Dude, he went dumb crazy, yeah.
Was that recent?
It was like a year ago or maybe 2.
Oh, I probably did see it.
It's like,
I saw
Zell gonna slide on the beat,
yeah.
okay? Like that show was hard.
I think he like shouted out Simeon that.
He was like, he said some shit about like a Barbie house, a Barbie doll playhouse or some shit. I was like, yo, you really rapping right now. You're using Barbie dolls in your bars, bro. He was spazzing.
Barbie dolls in your bars.
Dude, okay, so I had an argument with somebody. I need to get your thoughts on it. Someone tried to tell me that people that freestyle don't really freestyle. He was like, yeah, dude, like they just have a lot of bars that they already have been working on that they have saved, and then they just say a couple, maybe a couple random. He thinks freestyling is like 10% freestyling. And I'm like, bro, you just haven't seen it at a high level. I'm like, that's just not the case.
I know like XXL freshmen and all that. Aren't those like they give them the beat before? So I mean, in that instance, I feel like a lot of like radio shows and things of that sort, because they don't want to like cuss on the radio and everything. So they definitely would like give them the beats beforehand, and they would probably
Yeah, but you think like Sway in the morning, fucking
just give them like a little exclusive for that radio show or something.
maybe. I don't think. Yeah, I think that the Sway in the morning, the fucking LA Leakers, the 690, all that shit, all those radio shows that are like Funk Flex, all that shit, people are actually rapping.
Yeah,
Because you've seen trash ones, like
yeah, you've
garbage.
seen trash ones for sure.
So it's like, how could you like go in there and say that like good artists that have written good songs are gonna bring trash writtens? You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
I mean, I feel like
it's happened.
at the end of the day, it's their dedication of how much they wanted to write prior to that event. Like, probably some people came in with some material, but then they got past that material, and then they're just like, where do I go from here? But I mean, yeah. I mean,
I'm not gonna say everybody's fucking freestyling everything. But like, bro, when you have like elite MCs, that's what they were doing. Like J. Cole, I think J. Cole freestyle his LA Lakers freestyle.
I listen to that one quite often.
It's
That's
good.
the one that has like 2-3 different beats on
Yeah.
it. And what's the most notable beat on it?
Mike Jones, Still Tipping.
Yeah, Still Tipping. Yeah, killed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to that one over and over again. I feel like he probably freestyled that one, but then again, like there's some areas where I feel like
Maybe he had a concept in mind already, but
maybe he had a concept in mind. But yeah,
but I'm just saying, bro, that shit, like the ability to deliver that like that is crazy, and that's why it made me feel like he was freestyling because it didn't sound like something that you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It sounded like he was like, like, you know what I mean. Like when you're in that cadence, that flow state is like there, and I've felt it before. Like I know like what that feeling's like, and he just turned that shit on in the moment.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I think he's a real MC. J. Cole's a real MC, one of the best ever.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. J. Cole's definitely one of the best ever, hands down.
Who's your top 5? I gotta hear this.
I mean, dead or alive?
That and yeah, both all time.
No.
Top 5.
No, I can't do dead.
Why not?
That's just gonna raise way too many questions for me to even like.
Okay.
Get into. Alive, there's just easier scale to go off.
Okay.
Okay. Alive. Let's just go with number 1. I don't know, dude. You caught me on an off moment. Yeah, I gotta think about this. Keep going.
Yeah, think about it. You want to hear my top 5?
Yeah.
I got number 1. LeBron. No, I'm just kidding. Fucking Lil Wayne. Number 1's Lil Wayne. Number 2, I got Kanye West. Number 3, I got J. Cole. Number 4, got Drake. Number 5, I got Dot. Yeah. That's my list.
Let's go with it like
Hey, y'all heard me. Drake over Kendrick.
this. Yeah, let's come back to this question for me later on.
But let me know if you think of an answer for that. But yeah, for me, I wanted to know. Okay, so I have this weird thing that I get like when I hear a lot of the same songs, like I start kind of making music like in a new way. Like I'll like template off of a sound I heard that I could exaggerate and make slightly different from like shit I get inspired from, you know? So I was wondering, do you listen to music for that ever? Or do you listen to music just like, do you turn that, does the creator turn off? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, sometimes I'll just put on like a random SoundCloud playlist, music of like absolute chaos, and I'm like, all right, let's just see how much like, but it's like rap, it's like screaming, it's like just random sounds. Like I'm just like, which of these, like what, how much can my ear tolerate? You know, like I'm not like trying to like train my ear for something, but like I'm trying to like, I don't know. For one, like I drive around a lot, so like just those random sounds like do help me. But sometimes I'll find some diamonds in the rough that I just like come back to a lot.
What would you say, what do you think's helped you the most with your journey in music?
Helped me a lot. Just coping. I mean, just being able to use music. I mean, if you were to like tell me that I would never be able to like write like music or like do that again, I'd probably like unalive myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing deep about it, other than the fact that like music has kept me alive. There's a lot of places where I don't know like where to turn to, but music has always been there.
Makes sense.
Like I can't. Sometimes I just like no, I can't. Like I don't want to rely on anybody. I don't want anybody like feel like they have to like help me or like rely on me. But the best way to help myself is like just focusing on like the root of the problem and just getting it out.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people in my specific genre that like are mentally ill, but music helps me from not.
Yeah. It's like I talk about music being like it's like a spiritual band-aid.
Yeah, it's definitely like a yin and yang factor for sure. Like, I think that's what it is. The black side of the
Why is it the black side?
because that's your darker, more feminine, uncautious. It's your hidden feelings, your colder,
Hmm.
intuitive, passive thoughts. It's just like it's a philosophy. The yin and yang is like a relative concept. I think that Chinese made it up, but it's just a philosophy.
Makes sense. No, I knew what it was. I just didn't know the sides. I didn't know that much about it.
Yeah, the white like is your white like the lighter side, like your day, like your normal, like mental like state.
What got you interested in that?
I mean, just understanding it in myself. I don't know. I guess just looking into myself, and trying to understand why I feel these ways.
That makes sense. Yeah. Do you have a favorite song that never worked? You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't get the love you thought it should have gotten, or like you were more excited about them when it came out.
I mean, there's a lot of songs that like I feel like are pretty good. I feel like Motion, it got a lot of love. But I mean, if I were to like tell anybody like to listen to any of my music, like if I were to like show one of my like songs to my mom right now, I'd be like, Mom, listen to Motion. But like, I don't really like to show my music to my family. The only person I ever show my music to is my dad. He's fortunately passed away. So
Rest in peace.
at this point, nobody alive has ever heard my music. My family.
Yeah, I've been trying to open that thought process for a while of like being able to just play shit for anybody, being able to have music I could play for anybody.
Yeah.
And I have some songs that are like I'd play for everybody, but I have some songs that are just like that's for me.
Yeah.
But I've also come to accept like, bro, I make content now full time. You know what I mean? I'm doing music. I'm talking on the internet. Like, dude, when I fucking post shit, people are gonna see it. So I might as well just do it.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta face the music, bro. Because eventually, here's what's gonna happen: you blow up, and then they all go, "Oh my god, that song I heard, I liked it." Oh, so now you like it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they say, are you from here?
No, I'm from a small town called Flashes. It's over by Bay City, like where Mexico T's from.
Okay. They say that you can't blow up in your hometown, but they sure gonna claim you after you do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, this past year, my last stop on my tour was Flashes, and it was one of my biggest stops on tour. It was crazy. I was like crowd surfing and everything. It was a lot of fun.
That's awesome, bro. So like, was that the biggest show you've done? No.
But it was definitely like the one that like meant a lot to me.
Yeah, hometown shit. That's fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
I'm working on a song right now, and I'm trying to be more message based in my songs, but sometimes I just say wild shit because it's like it's got to get off my mind. I'm thinking it, so I just gotta lay it down on paper. But this one is, I think, a really cool concept. It's called My Prime. The concept of the song is I haven't even come close, to my prime. And my goal is I'm in pursuit of discipline and focus. I'm in pursuit of focus so I could create discipline. And I romanticize the word focus as if it's like a bad bitch in the song. So like I'm like yeah, that's just gonna be tough. I just finished working on that, so
Like singing, like trying to serenade focus.
basically, yeah.
Like come to me.
No, basically that's the concept. Like it's like she's bad. I need her. If like I said, there's a bar in the song. I'm like, if focus could marry discipline, I'm trying to make that family mine.
Hey man, if we're being real, a lot of my music, I'm like serenading fans. I'm always saying, "Come with me," you know.
Yeah,
Like in a lot of ways, like a cult like mindset in a way, but
I know what you mean.
like just come with me. If you fuck with me, just follow me. You know, I know what I'm. You know, just like if you're in the same boat that I'm in, just like follow me. There's a way out.
It's true. I don't know. I don't know. I went so deep into it, and then I was like, I've been really just trying to work on my pen and just have crazier and crazier like shit. And like my favorite type of music to make is shit that's got like Easter eggs in it. Like you hear the same song 10 times, and the 10th time you're like, oh, that's what he meant when he said that. Like, you know,
Oh yeah.
I like those entendres where you're like it unpacks later, and it's like, ooh. And the thing is I'm not famous enough to like really make songs like that. So I've tried to back off from doing that. But
Bro, a genius. Come on.
for real. I mean, you know, you could just pay to get on Genius.
Oh, dude.
That's what all the artists do.
Well, how much is it? I mean, how often do you like just like how often can you just reach out and then Genius is like, yeah, this much? No, you gotta have like some type of credibility, right? Or if you're a label,
If you know the guy,
obviously, if you're a label, then
dude,
you
you could literally be like,
But none of us are like,
yeah,
none of us. What are they called? Industry plants. None of us are plants here.
yeah,
I guess that's how Genius is nowadays. It's just plants.
no.
All right then.
There's dog shit Genius interviews. If you go to watch all their like actual content, they post all of them. It's just some of them don't go viral because nobody knows who the fuck they are. They scam people.
People like actually could like really like
yeah,
get on there.
you could pay. It's been that way. It's just those videos didn't go viral. So like, and the same thing with all the radio shows. If you wanted to tomorrow and call and be like, yo, I'll give you 20 bands to fucking go on, you know what I mean? Like this, whatever fucking podcast, it will go viral. Like, you know what I mean? And then they'll offer you a contract in the room. And so let's see how you react to that. You know what I mean? Like that shit is possible if you if you're making enough money to be credible. It's not following. It's, you know what I mean? It's finance. That's all it is.
Has it always been like this?
I think so. I think people kind of bought their way into things. And like, obviously there's people that are undeniable, and being undeniable breaks you out of the bubble. Like Michael Jackson was undeniable.
Yeah.
Like you could literally not say shit to him. And they literally tried to call him a pedophile, and he was still the biggest artist in music.
That's crazy. But yeah, dude. I mean, if anybody could just pay to get in there, and if you got the right personality,
Yeah.
and you made it.
It's all about, well, here's the thing I'm noticing nowadays. Artists no longer focused on artistry.
Yeah, I mean,
And when a lot of people are like, hip hop is dead, I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that there's so many artists that make good music now. The problem is there's almost never a story to tell, and it's numbed us to the point of just reaction energy. Like music is just like, it's got to be like a fucking stimulant to your immediate reactions, you know, like, and because of that, because of the lack of artistry, that doesn't, you know, but now fucking everybody's hating on this Drake album. But the motherfucker had a $2 million rollout. He fucking had everybody mining on fucking sculptures. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker had people with flamethrowers melting ice bricks that he had in the middle of Toronto.
bro, haters are gonna make people. It doesn't matter. Like, if you're hating somebody, you're just turning into a villain of the industry, which nonetheless makes them more popular, more of a topic of discussion.
Hate sells more than love at all levels.
Yeah, I mean, I always say, like, if I were to be like a WWE wrestler, I would go for the villain side.
What would your walkout song be?
Probably The Puppeteer by Senpai Swift.
That's tough. That's tough. I think I would come out to Family Matters by Drake.
Yeah.
That's just fucking goofy. But I gotta take a piss. Let's check out where we're at.
Crisis, you know.
Dude, you said you had your top 5 list. I'm ready for it.
Oh, I wrote it down. Number 1, Jay-Z. Number 2, Snoop Dogg. Number 3, J. Cole. Number 4, Lil Wayne. Number 5. This one was like a toss-up between like Nas, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar.
It's not a bad list. Jay-Z at 1, though?
It's pretty influential.
He was. His pen's wicked. But 1?
Oh, let's throw Juicy J on there too. Like we're close to 5 too, because he's pretty mad influential too.
You know why?
Denzel Curry.
You know why I was such a big fan of why I have Lil Wayne as the GOAT?
Bro, do you have like a nug or something? Because it'll catch like
Yeah.
all this. Like we just put in like a nug at the end. Let's stop all these Scooby snacks and shit.
What's up, Elsa? Oh, you want to know why I have Lil Wayne as the GOAT?
He's pretty damn influential. If you ask like anybody like who their favorite rapper was like in his time of like his prime, he was like number 1 for sure.
You know why I think it's deeper than that. Lil Wayne is directly responsible for the career of the most influential male artist in this generation. He was responsible for Drake's career, and he was also responsible for the number 1 female artist of this generation, which was Nicki Minaj's career. So he was responsible for 3 of the top 15 careers in hip hop music in the 2020s.
He knew what the fuck he was doing, bro.
Yeah.
That's more like a business mindset.
But on top of that, he was on all the best songs with them. He was fucking, you know what I'm saying? He has his own amazing music, but that on top of the influence he gained from the Drake and Nicki signings, bro, that shit's unbelievable.
Yeah, with that in mind, I put him as my number 1 too. Lil Wayne.
Dude's a GOAT. But
Do you watch his podcast?
a little bit. Not as much as I should. I kind of have my own podcast I run here. It's like, I forgot to get an ashtray. I should have done that.
Yeah, that bitch is ripping now though.
What was I saying? Oh. Bro, so like, yeah, Lil Wayne's the GOAT. I think, I got into him really late, but I went back and just listened, like, I went through years of Lil Wayne music.
He's staying relevant too. He got his own podcast and everything. What a beast.
Business minded, bro. It's like 50 Cent, bro. You watch Power?
Nah, dude, I need to. What's it on?
Bro. I have no idea. I have no idea what. I used to watch it on my illegal movie website, but they shut my website down.
Sheesh.
But it's okay. I finished the show already. But I'm not watching any shows right now. I'm just making this podcast, playing video games, playing hockey.
Have you seen Dave?
Yeah.
You like
Bits and
that?
pieces. I watched it on a flight. It's okay.
I like season 3.
They have a podcast too. Dickie and the other guy,
Selena Gomez.
and Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco.
Benny Blanco. Yeah, I don't really watch it, but I really like that show. It was like a Season one is more like the grind, like the come up. Season two is more like the struggle after, like just struggle of gaining relevancy, I guess. And then number like season three is just he found he found himself really, and he was just able to like actually like pursue like inspiration, yeah.
Think I don't know. I was watching so many shows for so long. I was watching Force, I was watching Power, I was watching fucking just like crazy ass shows, and then I was like, man, I need to give it like spend more time editing than consuming. So that was like, so I haven't really watched any shows since I finished. What was I last watching? I think I finished Force most recently, which was really, it's like like 50 Cent has like 6 shows, right? And like they're all explanations of each other, basically.
My bad, dude. I know you gave me that water and shit.
It's all right.
Really fucked that one up.
Damn, part of life. But yeah, I don't know. I think that 50 Cent's doing it the right way. He's got that creative, crazy shit where he's just like building shows about New York City drug deals and shit. And like, bro, it's tough. Like the whole franchise is tough. Music's tough. Obviously, it's all his.
Of course.
It's he did it the right way. Imagine how fucking awesome that would be if you could make a whole show and you could have the soundtrack for it already cleared because it's your music.
Even like video games, like picking out soundtrack like that, like Post Malone did for WWE, and like Jay-Z did for like 2K13. Like
Tough.
I mean, just picking your own like soundtracks and like just filling it with your own music is kind of cool.
Yeah, I fucking love that shit. I think, like I was talking about, it's just like creative integrity is kind of at an all-time low because we have like the 1 minute content shit.
Yeah,
We have just like and like some of the shit that like was the coolest shit back in the day was like the dope ass rollouts they would do in like fucking real life and like that, bro. That shit was tough.
yeah. People don't really value that kind of stuff anymore. It's just like I mean, it's a cool like shock factor for like 2 seconds, like 3 seconds, but then like they're on to the new thing, you know. So it's just like they don't just value things like that. It's like it doesn't stick around because it has like it loses its value really fast.
Yeah, to the masses, but I believe that this is what I think happened in the industry. I think things are opposite of what they used to be. I think it used to be, you're really talented. We found you. Okay. We're going to broadcast this talented person and own them. Now I think it's, we need somebody that will listen to us. They're going to get the numbers even if they aren't that good.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, we just need someone that's going to listen.
Nobody's talking about how
So
K-Dot lost like millions of streams out of nowhere after Spotify did like
Yeah.
an AI like bot like stream checklist like to see if anybody like was botting streams or anything, and then like Kendrick Lamar lost so many streams.
bro, stats are insane because
Millions,
Dude.
millions.
I hate, it sounds like Glaze, bro, but one thing about Drake that's fucking insane is this is what I truly believe. I think their song, the album on Iceman, I think it's a good album. Like, I give it a really high score. I think it's a very good album. But I think there was parts of it that he purposely made corny as fuck because he knew his haters would eat that shit up. And the thing is Drake has the internet in a chokehold because everybody's going to listen to his album even if they hate him just so they can say that it sucks. So if everybody's playing that shit and and then it's a meme, it's a joke to put Manish on the beat, shebang, and then everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
it's genius. I think a lot of it's purposeful.
For sure. I mean, it's almost as if like someone could like just have their own like hater accounts and then they just post like the most absolute hater stuff, but it's funny, so it actually like clicks and sticks. I see that a lot on Instagram, like just random bot like accounts underneath comments that are just always like saying like super hateful things towards the post.
You know what's crazy? The post I put up today is literally about that.
Well, I need to go read that.
Yeah. I literally put up a whole post. There was a whole study that that was like done about that. It's kind of insane. Like that they have evidence of how many people's accounts have been botted. Like, you know.
Here I am thinking I had like an original thought or something. Everything we think of has already been thought.
Yeah. Nah, it's not even that. It's like there's billions of people in the planet. Odds are everybody's, you know what I'm saying? Odds are an experience has happened, but the string of which they got there, the time in which it happened, the pros and cons of mistakes you wouldn't have made, and the ways you would have made them is what changed your life, you know?
Yeah. It's almost like we can all like eventually think the same thing if we all experience the same thing. But
Nah.
Like the pandemic.
You know what I
we
think?
all experienced the pandemic.
Well, I think there's a lot of people that are like, more than ever, I think most people are bitches. More than ever, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody. It's not, everyone tries to make it a gender thing. It's not men, it's not women, it's both. Like both are just like at an all-time low. You know, like we got men that are afraid to speak, literally, physically, if like just that won't talk. And then we got women that want to fight. Like, bro, like, dude, like we got two polar opposite extremes here that neither of which are supposed to be that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you get this culture of, you get the OnlyFans culture and you get the girls who like run the world culture, and then you get submissive ass bitch men that don't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anytime the world is at threat, things change back to what they used to be though.
That's true. That's happened in history, and history tends to repeat itself. And we just might be getting to that point.
I don't know if we could. I think they have us so submitted, and so little of us give a fuck. Like, this shit doesn't matter, but I could talk about whatever I want right now. It would not matter. Because your freedom of speech is protected by your lack of notoriety. Nobody knows who I am right now. The only reason they take my shit down is if I was getting traction. You know? That's what it is.
They wouldn't take you down. They'd probably clone you and then just replace you.
You ain't wrong. Wouldn't be that hard. Bro, it's like, bro, my friend said something yesterday that was spooky, but true. He said they have you so manipulated that they found something that proves someone else is evil that you've supported. But for so long, the people that hated that guy to you were the idiots. So not only do you have to admit that you're wrong, you have to admit that the people that are idiots are smart. So it psychologically submits you, basically.
Yeah. Sure.
And that's what most of the populace is going through at this very moment. Everybody wants to just stick to their guns and not admit what's right in front of their eyes. The truth is the government isn't real. The truth is that there isn't like a left and right wing. They're all in a secret society. They're all told what to do. That's the truth.
And that's what my album's about. Puppeteer.
That's awesome. It's true though.
No, that was a good one.
It's true though. That's why you stay independent. You make real motion and with real people. You don't stop.
Yeah, just follow your own mindset. You know, like don't, because what you see on the internet might make sense, but there's always people behind like those boxes telling like, the internet what to say. Like, you could ask the internet right now. What's that? I don't even know. If I Googled it on the internet, it probably wouldn't even show up. I don't know. Scratch that thought.
Mm-hmm.
It's more or less like religious leaders, everything. Not religious leaders, but people that wrote things in some of the other religions. Really doing some of the things that you would consider okay now. So But yeah, music. Music always comes down to it. I mean, that's why music's like real hypnotizing and helps to keep you in like on the same wavelength or whatever. You know, like
Dude, music
Gucci gang.
music is necessary for life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's necessary.
How I view music is just like a decoration to the time.
Ooh.
You know, just like how you decorate like the current moment.
I like that. How you decorate the time. That's fire.
That was the current moment. That's why I like making music with my friends. Because that sometimes it can help me get out of my head that way. I've got a lot of friends now that I make music with. I just pop off, write verses in the moment, like Chump and Triple I.
Bro, we gotta get some collabs done.
And shout out Grifo too.
Bro, we gotta get some people in the same room. We gotta make some collabs happen. Cause bro, this whole group is music.
Yeah,
I got bro, I have 8 to 15 artists I can get this to work with that are fire. You know,
me and my buddies were talking about just getting like an Airbnb, like for a mansion or something, like a weekend, and just get like a ton of artists there. You know, see what we can do. You just have like sections throughout the mansion, like for recording or making music. Different, like
could be crazy.
Different people working with different people, areas of the mansion and shit.
Sure. But at that point, you might as well just pay a fuck ton of. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, that could be tough. But yeah, bro, that's my goal is to get all my boys out here. I got my boy JT just moved back here. I got JB here now. I got fucking Isaiah with me. We got fucking Grifo in this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got hella people that I Swift up in this. That's what I'm saying. I hella people I be fucking with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be making music. I'm trying to help other people push content that's actually real people. You know what I'm saying? I know these motherfuckers ain't getting signed in no industry and they ain't eating no kids. So why not, show some love, even if you don't fuck with it. Leave a hate comment. Come be an asshole, bro. I invite it.
Yeah, I'm in San Marcos, so it's right in between Austin and San Antonio. I know a lot of people in San Marcos, but my biggest fan base is in San Antonio. That's where I get the most love. Probably like the biggest shows. That's where I guess I have the most traction at. So I claim San Antonio. So shout out the Spurs.
Shout out the Spurs. I'm from Chicago, man. I was there for 22 years.
Shout out Michael Jordan.
The GOAT.
Shout out Derrick Rose. I tore my ACL 3 times.
Damn.
He was the GOAT until he tore his ACL.
Damn.
So much potential
there. Real.
Nah, he was still good as fuck after. He still had like a long ass career. Played for 13.
He's a bucket.
I think he just retired.
Yeah. He's one of the last elite small guards. Dude, what's crazy is I was talking about this the other day. So I was having an argument with some bimbo about like sports like athletes getting paid a lot. And I was like, you want to hear a take you won't like? I was like, what the fuck did I say? I think you should get paid depending on the degree of difficulty that it is to get your job and how many people you're competing with to have that job. So, like, if you're going to apply for a position that nobody else is competing for and you don't get it, you probably weren't qualified. Versus if you're competing with millions of people and the starting, like, must-haves to get to the job is a physical attribute, you have to be at least 6'3" to be in the NBA, basically. You know what I mean? And if you're not, you're basically like, you're not making the NBA, for the most part, There's some odd cases, but like, let's be real. Yeah, you're not making it. So the percentage of people that you're going against is so minute. They're so much better than the average person that it's like, obviously they're gonna have to make more money. It's one of the most difficult things to achieve.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, that's kind of like the same thing with the music industry. Like a lot of, unless you like specifically know somebody or you're like family members with somebody, you're really not gonna get signed to a label unless you really have those stats behind you. You know, if you really are like trying to get signed to a label, at the very end of the day, you gotta have like some sort of traction.
On your own.
Yeah, related. You have to prove to them why you'll be an asset. You know.
Yeah.
So.
That's what's so weird, bro. Like they just be swinging because they know they can scoop people for pennies, and then it's like penny stocks.
Yeah.
They can get people for cheap. Like they come up to a broke motherfucker that just lost. They just got evicted, and they're like, "Yo, bro, your album was hard." That's really how it is, though.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of cases for sure. That's why a lot of people really just stay independent once they start getting those music like label offers, because they will. They know that they are on the right path already. So why even sign with them? Like, I know I can do it. They know I can do it now. Like they're showing that they know that I can do it. So, it just proves to somebody more if they get like a label offer. That probably like in like today's era, why they shouldn't sign to the label, I guess. So that's why I guess the industry's starting to get more washed.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's really strange. I think there's still a lot of good music. It's just not what gets pushed. Like there's still a lot of good artists that make good music. Like it's weird. Like if like some of the top artists that are media, oh my god, like they're being pushed. Dude, they got some hits, bro. Like all of them, and a lot of the time the hits aren't even what are the ones that are famous.
Yeah,
like yeah,
that's true.
And it's like damn, like because I listen to music for music. Like I just want to be like I want to hear something.
Yeah,
you know.
It's whatever's like trending on TikTok now. You know, and that can just be like someone kind of doing like a soundtrack or something, like just it's like random sounds that would be good to do behind someone dancing or something, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just fucking I love music, bro. That shit's fucking ridiculous that there's this whole I have this hatred for this like bullshit that exists with music that if you have an artist that you like, you can't like another. Or the whole like you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that shit. I feel like it's just like music is like art. It's like Michelangelo on one side, Da Vinci on the other side. Shit's just tough. Like you know what I'm saying? Like simple as that.
Yeah. I mean, at some degree, like it is what it is, bro. Like if someone hates somebody, like that's their opinion. Like just let somebody have their opinion.
It's fair.
I like just about any artist if they have like a good song, you know. I don't like hold it against them. The only thing I hold against them is some people don't really separate the art from the artist, but I try to do that a lot. Like I try to separate the art from the artist because it's like I don't know. I mean, if you're rapping about murdering and killing, and then you're going out there murdering and killing and like doing something, you're just like, I guess you're living what you preach, but like at some like degree, like
what are you doing?
I don't really want to support that. Like King Von, for instance. I guess that's like name dropping, so I'm like supporting him in a way, but like he's like dead, so he doesn't even have like ownership to his music. So, yeah, I don't want anybody that likes King Von to come at me though. Those are some pretty aggressive people. I got nothing against.
Hey, I like King Von.
Good. I like King Von too.
Bro, I'm about to
like,
take you to the
I like his sound, but like I just don't like necessarily like really.
Was King Von wait, how long have you been?
I like NBA Youngboy though. I mean that might even bring up some like beef with King Von fans now, but like I'm really not trying to support like any types of violence if you're trying to hurt me. At the same time, like I will try and defend myself best I can. It will probably result in me dying, but it is what it is. I don't really fear death, but that death is right around the corner for everybody, you know.
It's true.
That's why I don't really fear it. But nonetheless, I do support NBA YoungBoy just because I think he has came to that conclusion on some of the music. I don't really know, but he did like come out and say one of his time like he doesn't like his old music. He's trying to like switch how he's like doing with his new music, and it's still coming out really good. So I don't know.
I like some old NBA YoungBoy songs. I don't hate them, but some of his songs are not good. You know, I think
I'm a hypocrite though. I'm a hypocrite 'cause I like to say music. I like talk about like killing people in my music too, but that's just like definitely a hypocrite in that situation because I'm like I'm not killing people, but like I don't know, hypocrite.
Yeah,
because I just like horrorcore and like people don't really like to listen to horrorcore unless it's like the track is like really violent. So sometimes you gotta make it really violent and it sounds good.
I believe that makes sense.
But a lot of those times it's like those kind of are like freestyled on the moment, so it's just like less me writing it down and actually like pin checking. Because didn't you talk like pin checking earlier, something like that? Your ego.
Yeah. Like I would like. It was like I used to have this thing. I would like only freestyle, and like that. It was just like I wanted to tell people that like I wrote a song like that. Like it was also more impressive because it was freestyle. But then I realized I could just use my pen to like correct and make the freestyle better. And then I was like, it's still it was a tool, and like it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, and I guess that's the thing for me is like I just overthink like some of the violent lyrics that I freestyle, and I just like try and fix the lyrics to where it's not like violent, but have the same rhyme scheme, you know. But a lot of times it does end up pretty suicidal. Sometimes kind of even satanic. Sometimes, but that's just because I'm alone. I don't know what to tell you.
Music is the escape to everything.
Yeah. Sometimes some crazy thoughts come up happen, you know.
Believe it.
Well, I guess that's why I'd say I'd kill people too if I ever sound like manic or something in my song. It's probably
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I have like this. I feel like a lot of things in music are just like hyperbole to capability.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
that's
like
kind of a bar right there.
Yeah. Talk to me. Yeah. Talk to me.
This gay.
What would you say is the one thing you want to be remembered as an artist?
I guess just believing in what you do, understanding that everybody has purpose, whether you see it now or not, you'll eventually see it. Just like don't push it too much, but at the end of the same time, don't stay stagnant. Just find every opportunity you can and pursue it and love what you do. The moment you stop loving what you do, ask yourself, is this a transition period? What's going on? And then just work around it, you know. But nonetheless, what I want to be known for is, you know, being a Swiftie. No, I don't know what to tell you. Except by Swift. That's all it really is. I want to be known. Shout out.
Where can the people find you on social media?
Senpai Swift. It's just Senpai Swift. SENPAISWIFT.
There it is.
Trying to find me on streaming platforms. The S's are $, and it's all just one word. But I guess it's one word too.
Well, thank you for your time, my friend.
Oh, for sure. Shout out.